Hello friends, today we are going to study about internet. What is internet? Internet is the combination of two words. Inter means international and net means network. The internet is the largest computer network in the world connecting computers. The word internet is derived from two words interconnection and network. The word inter refers to internal and the word net refers to network in the word internet. Thus, internet means internal network. Internet is the largest computer operated system in the world. It has other names like the net information superhighway, cyberspace, etc. When a group of computers are connected with the purpose to share information and resources, it is called network. For this, they should be connected using hardware and software. The system of connecting two or more computers is called network. These computers may be in the same room, in different offices or at remote places. The area of network covers nearby computers as well as computers placed worldwide. Internet means the network of computers network. Nobody owns the internet. Some organizations help in the management of various activities of the network. The internet is a global wide area network that connects computer systems across the world. It includes several high bandwidth data lines that comprise the internet backbone. These lines are connected to major internet hubs that distribute data to other locations such as web servers and ISPs, which is known as Internet Service Provider. In order to connect to the internet, you must have access to an ISP which acts the middleman between you and the internet. Most ISPs offer broadband internet access via a cable, DSL or fiber connection. When you connect to the internet using a public Wi-Fi signal, the Wi-Fi router is still connected to an ISP that provides internet access. Even cellular data towers must connect to an internet service provider to provide connected device with access to the internet. The internet provides different online services. Some examples include web, a collection of billions of web pages that you can view with a web browser. Second, email, the most common method of sending and receiving messages online. Third, social media, website and apps that allow people to share comments, photos and videos. Fourth, online gaming, games that allow people to play with and against each other over the internet. And the last is software update. Operating system and application updates can typically download it from the internet. There are four categories of computer network, namely LAN, CAN, MAN and WAN. We shall see in brief about each of them. Thus, the different types of network is called internet. First is LAN, local area network. Local area network means computers at certain place are connected with one another through wire or without wire. A local area network is a computer network that interconnects computer within a limited area such as a residence, a school, laboratory, university, campus or office building. By contrast, a wide area network not only covers a larger geographic distance but also generally involves leased telecommunication circuits. Next is CAN, also known as Campus Area Network. Campus Area Network means computers at a campus are connected with one another. A CAN is a network that covers an educational or corporate campus. Examples include elementary schools, university campus and corporate buildings. A campus area network is larger than a local area network since it may span multiple buildings within a specific area. Most CANs are comprised of several LANs connected via switches and routers that combine to create a single network. They operate similar to LANs in that user with access to the network, may be wired or wireless, can communicate directly with other systems within the network. Third is MAN, namely Metropolitan Area Network. Metropolitan Area Network means computers of a city are connected with one another. MAN or Metropolitan Area Networks cover a larger area than that of a LAN and smaller areas as compared to WAN. It connects two or more computers that are apart but resides in the same or different cities. It covers a large geographical area and may serve as an ISP, namely Internet Service Provider. MAN is designed for customers who need a high-speed connectivity. Speeds of MAN ranges in terms of Mbps. It's hard to design and maintain a metropolitan network. The fault tolerance of a MAN is less, as also there is more congestion in the network. It is costly and may or may not be owned by a single organization. The data transfer rate and the propagation delay of MAN is moderate. Devices used for transmission of data through MAN are modem and wire or cable. Examples of a MAN are the part of the telephone company network that can provide a high-speed DSL line to the customer, or the cable TV network in a city. And the last is WAN, namely Wide Area Network. Wide Area Network means computers are connected globally without any physical boundaries. Thus, the different types of network is called Internet. WAN or Wide Area Network is a computer network that extends over a large geographical area, although it might be confined within the bounds of a state or country. A WAN could be a connection of LAN connecting to the other LANs via telephone lines and radio waves, and may be limited to an enterprise or a corporation or an organization, or accessible to the public. The technology is high speed and relatively expensive. Again, wide area network is divided into two categories, namely enterprise WAN and global WAN. We shall see enterprise WAN. WAN matters to business communication because it empowers enterprises to solve for high-speed connectivity while in most cases maintaining cost at scale. Beyond the issue of cost, WANs also open a number of new options to businesses looking to make the most of their employees' time, no matter where they might be located. The ability to work remotely while also having secure access to company network assets are among the examples of how WANs benefit enterprises. It is a wide area network of computers of a big organization. It is a network of fixed computers at various places. It is a network established for an organization. This type of network is known as intranet. For example, Indian Railways connect all its office computers through this type of network. Second type of WAN is global WAN. A global area network refers to a network composed of different interconnected networks that covers an unlimited geographical area. Internet is a communication protocol for worldwide network, that is wide area network. Ethernet is a communication protocol. Protocol means set of rules for local area network using same media interfaces. LAN are independent networks but may be linked within a WAN through internet devices such as routers. This is a large network. This network has no geographical boundaries. It is spread in various countries and continents. It is one collective network of various organizations. It is called WWW, that is World Wide Web. Nowadays, Internet service providers have established their own separate communication system by removing the necessity of telephone. Many famous organizations have connected their computers and created a network. Thus, Internet means a network of computers which establishes communication by a centralized organization with or without the help of telephone or cable or with the help of satellite. Text, pictures, audio, visuals and numeric informations can be exchanged with the help of Internet. Thus concluding, there are many advantages of LAN over MAN and WAN, such as LANs provide excellent reliability, high data transmission rate, they can easily be managed and shares peripheral devices too. Local area network cannot cover cities or towns, and for that metropolitan area network is needed, which can connect city or a group of cities together. Further, for connecting country or a group of countries, one requires wide area network. The main types of functions that can be performed through internet are: first is contact with other person. We can promptly and easily communicate with any person in the world with the help of email through internet. We can chat with internet users across the world as if we are sitting in the same room. Second, receiving of information. The computers across the world are connected with the help of internet. Thus, we can easily and immediately receive any information about any field. And the last is the connection with other computer system. The direct connection with the other computer system is possible by using the medium of internet broadcasting. For example, the banking facilities are available online. The railway tickets are available from any place. The observation in the examination center held by the Gujarat Secondary and Higher Secondary Board is done with the help of internet. Now our last topic is steps to find any information through internet. First is go to a search engine. A search engine is a website that collects and organizes information on the internet and makes it available for searching. Search engine use algorithms to display the most relevant search results based on trend or your location and sometimes even your web activity. Many search engines have their own mobile apps that make searching easier on your phone or tablet. Check out some of the most popular search engines. They can be Google or Yahoo. Second step is type what you are looking for into the search bar. You will find the search bar at the top of the most search engines. You can enter a single word, a sentence, a phrase, some numbers or anything else you wish. If you are searching for a multi-word phrase, surround it in quotation marks so the search engine knows to keep those words together. For example, natural perfumers, Trader Joe's dried mangoes, etc. Sometimes it is helpful to phrase your search like a question such as what is Cardi's B real name? What was James Baldwin's last book? Or is there any vegan Chinese restaurant in Portland? Our next step is press the enter or return key to run your search. This displays your search result in a list. If you are using a smartphone or tablet, you may have to tap search or go instead. If you have a iOS based phone, press the center button to run your search. Next is click or tap a result to view it. If you have found a website that looks like what you want, click or tap it to open in your browser. To go back to the search result, click on tap your browser back button. The results display differently depending on what you are looking for. For example, if you searched for the word weather in Google or Bing, you will see a weather chart with the local conditions at the top of your result. If you scroll down a little, you will probably see some news articles about the weather, as well as links to popular weather websites. If you search for an address or location, you will usually see a map or information about the business or landmark. Now, lastly, the tips for effective web searching. Focus on nouns. Your search topic may include verbs, modifiers, and prepositions. Provide enough keywords. Be specific. Phrase target result. Use and to glue your search terms together. Specify the order you want and know your limits.